Recording.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nancy Cummings, and I'm a partner with the Juice Plus Company, mainly because our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world, and I want to inspire as many people as I can to live their healthiest lives. We do that through our intimate product line, and our products are scientifically founded, and they're vegan, plant-based, whole food nutrition that we offer in capsules, chewables, shakes, and bars. We also have these really cool vertical aeroponic growing systems, and they are insane. I'm growing 52 edible plants on my tower right now. We're so glad you're with us on a Saturday morning. And before we start, can we please make sure everyone has themselves on mute? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Hey, y'all, I'm joining you from sunny Claremont, Florida, and I'm here with my friend Rebecca Kosak, and she's up in the Great White North. One of the things I love about our company is that we can choose to partner with anyone, anywhere. And today we're sharing Market Faves from Central Florida and from the coast of New Hampshire.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rebecca Kosak, and I'm coming to you, as Nancy said, from the Great White North, where, last week it was snowing, yesterday it was 80, and, today's a little windy, so we'll see we'll see how the demo goes. So excited to see everybody here and love that everybody is on this health journey and we can do it together. Back to you, Nancy.
That's awesome. Hey, this is our second Farmers Market Fave event, and we're all here because we love fresh food, whether it's fresh off the farm, fresh from your local market or a CSA, or you're growing it fresh for yourself. Fresh food, we know, is the best food. We know the source, we know the quality is the best, it's what we expect. And we're getting the highest nutritional value from food when we eat fresh. The taste of fresh is so clean and so pure. It tastes so healthy too. We don't need to worry about chemicals, contamination, or any type of handling and transportation issues. It's hard to describe, but once you start eating fresh, it's hard to go back to any other way of life. You're hard pressed to do anything else again. There's nothing like it at all. And you start to crave the fresh flavors, the nutrient quality, and how it makes your body feel. So here's how we want this to roll out today. Rebecca and I are each going to share 2 Farmers Market faves from this week, a fruit and veggie that excites us to cook and eat. We're going to fill you in on some of their nutritional highlights. Rebecca's going to show us some fresh prep ideas again. So hopefully we're going to educate you a little bit more on nutrition and healthy living, and then we'll wrap it up with any questions you might have and do our best to serve you in that. Most important though, we want to spend time with you and inspire you to do one simple change that can help you live a healthier life. So here we go. My 2 faves this week are limes and eggplant. Can you smell it? I got mine from Kim's Cabbage Patch this week, and she's right up the road from here. Our farmers markets down here aren't fully open yet, and they'll be phasing in the next couple of weeks. So as soon as that happens, I'll be able to go out and about and explore a little bit more like I love to. So my first market fave this week is limes. And I love lime in everything, and I mean everything. I put it in my morning tea. I put it on fish and seafood. I drizzle it over beans of all kinds. I mix it in most of my finishing sauces. I drizzle it and sometimes sprinkle the lime peel on salads. And I also pack it in my frozen herbal drinks that I have every evening. Their flavor is so refreshing to me, and it's a basic grounding flavor in all of the global cuisines that I love to eat. Now, nutrition-wise, limes are powerhouses, and most people don't realize that. They're really high in vitamin C and antioxidants, and those are the nutrients that boost your immune system. They aid in iron absorption, promote healthy skin, reduce heart disease risk factors, and prevent kidney stones. I eat at least 2 limes somehow every single day. I love them. So my next farmer's market fave is eggplant. Can you see this guy or girl? Can you see that little nose? Isn't he cute? When we get done, before I grill it tonight, I'm gonna put little eyes on it somehow. But I love eggplant, and eggplant for me acts as like a protein or a pretend meat source because I can sink my teeth into it and chew it depending on how I prepare it. What I love to do is cut the slices a little bit thick, and then I grill them, and I do several things once I grill them. I eat them on a toasted bun, I'll use them for eggplant parmesan. And then one of my favorite things to do is to take the grilled eggplant, chop it up, and put it in the skillet with home fried and mixed mushrooms. And that is absolutely insane. So yummy. So as you can tell, I put eggplant in just about everything, but I do it because of their nutrient benefits. Eggplant is really high in fiber, copper, manganese, B6, and thiamine. They're rich in antioxidants, and it's things that minimize cellular damage and may help prevent a range of other diseases. And all of that is in here. And I absolutely love it because I love the assurance that eggplant gives me. And the other thing is that its unique texture and that peppery taste really, really drives me. And the eggplant is one of my all-time favorite go-to foods. So what are your few fruits and veggies for this week, Rebecca?
Great. I have some scallions and I have some locally grown aeroponic lettuce in a couple of different flavors. Now, pretty soon the lettuce will be coming from my own tower garden. But as that's getting up and running, I went to a local farm right here in Londonderry, and they grow aeroponic lettuce. So I grabbed some of that. And I got these green onions from a local in Wyndham store that sells all organic and mostly locally grown and sourced produce and other products. So the green onions, and these are green onions, which is different than chives. So green onion is from an onion family where chives are an herb. So green onion, I'll show you, has these little stalks. So it's not a bulb like an actual onion that we're used to like harvesting and cutting up. And I have them in this little cup here, and it's really cool because you can keep them this way, and as you cut off the top, they regenerate. And just every couple days, I'll dump the water out and just give them fresh water and clean off the roots. But they keep on going for quite a long time, which is really exciting. So the green onion has a little bit more peppery or oniony taste than a chive, which is the smaller stalks. And in the herb family. The green onions are in the same family as leeks and shallots. And some of the things that it does is boost bone strength. It has cancer fighting properties from the organosulfur compound in it. It reduces inflammation and has antioxidants. So as we're all talking about, getting rid of inflammation and as a supplement to our berry blend that we're taking, this is a great thing to boost the antioxidants in our meals. High in vitamin C for the size that they are, so you're not going to get your daily vitamin C from this, but as something to add into a meal, they definitely pack their punch with vitamin C. You can use them on as toppings, like on a soup or a potato. Put them onto your salad to get that little bit of onion flavor. Scallion pancakes, which are a staple in some Asian cuisines, absolutely delicious, and you can sprinkle them onto the top of sandwiches too, just to without biting into a chunk of onion, you get that little bit of onion flavor. So I absolutely love these. I always have them on my windowsill. The next thing is lettuce, and I showed you this one here, which is a pretty broad leaf. Lettuce comes in 4 main types: a butterhead, which is like the Boston lettuce that you'll see, that it looks like a little ball. Iceberg, which is not really nutritionally high. However, if you're going for crunch, that's the one that you're going to want to pick. Loose leaf, which is like this one here, where it grows on a ball and then the leaves come down. And then romaine, and romaine is the one that packs the most punch from a nutritional standpoint. So lettuce is awesome, and we always think of it with salad, but it can be garnished to things like a burger, or I'm thinking of that grilled eggplant that you were talking about, Nancy. And it can also be the vehicle. So what we're going to do now, and I'm going to show you how it can be a vehicle. I am going to kind of do a little switch with the camera here and have my daughter take over. Okay. All right, we're going to, can everybody see the other little Zoom piece that says Rebecca's iPhone? Because that's where we're going to film. Yep, go ahead. We all set, Dave? Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna make some cowboy salsa. Oh,
Rebecca, you might need to turn one of those off. Yeah. If you're getting that bounce sound.
We're gonna make some cowboy salsa.
Rebecca?
Can you hear me?
I think you need to turn one of your devices off because the echo is bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. I think we're good now.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good.
All right, we're gonna make some cowboy salsa. So to do that, I am going to start out, there's little leaves flying around here.
I'm going to have your daughter adjust the landscape. You're sideways now. There you go. Hey there. That was going to be hard to do on your side.
Yeah, right? Everything would fall off. So I have got here some corn. Now I would prefer to have corn and maybe grill it on the cob or in the oven and get the corn off of the cob, but it's not quite ready here in New Hampshire. So I did the next best thing and I got some frozen organic corn and just cooked that in the microwave for a couple minutes and then cooled it down. So we got some corn here. We've got some grape tomatoes, and I can't wait till those are fresh around here. So these are from the grocery store. Grape tomatoes. We've got some black beans. And we have some avocado. So I did half of the avocado here, but I wanted to show my favorite way to do an avocado. So I get the pit out and then I just go through and cut up the insides both ways here, crosshatch them. And then I cut off the very end. And that allows me to turn it inside out and just pop all of those little pieces off. So we got some avocado here.
That's cool. Thanks for showing that.
Yeah, it makes it really easy. So this is looking really good with all the corn, the beans. I'm gonna add some of the scallions, green onions in. And you just cut them right off the stalk. Now with the green onions, the closer that you get down here to the white part, the more flavor you're going to get. So I just cut them down to here and I'm gonna stick them back in my water and they're gonna grow right back up again, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put all of those scallions here to get that nice little bit of not too strong onion flavor, but a little bit in there. And then I'm going to make the dressing. And the dressing is exciting because we're going to use some fresh garlic, limes, honey, and you know, I forgot my little bit of EVOO. So the dressing is going to start out with about 2 tablespoons of, apparently the same dog is walking by our house that walks by every single day. We're gonna start out with 2 tablespoons of EVOO, and then we're going to squeeze some fresh garlic in here. Now I always use my garlic. I cut the 2 ends off, it's still peeled, and I just squish it with my garlic press here. That smells so amazing.
I can smell it from here.
Right? I bet you can. So we got some fresh garlic, we got some, let's pretend that we have some EVOO in there. We've got, now I'm an Italian cook, so this is hard. That was just 1 clove of garlic. This is like, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon of honey, just enough to drizzle around in there. It's pretty good. And this is the local honey. So we know that it's filled with lots of anti-allergy properties. We've got some limes. So Nancy, you told me you were gonna talk about limes, and I thought, what a better way to get some limes in here than fresh juicing. And I've got several different ways to juice my limes, but this is the one that was easiest for me. I couldn't find my press, so I'm just juicing my lime in here. So garlic, lime, honey. And I probably would put the juice of 1 or 2 limes for this amount. And then I'm going to just do a couple of pinches of salt in here and maybe some camp mix. We have this thing around here. It started out in the farmers markets. It's called camp mix, and it essentially has garlic, onion, black pepper, salt, celery salt, and white pepper. So I'll just put a little bit in there and then stir it around. Put a little more lime juice. And then dump it into my salad. And stir that around. Now, in terms of how do you eat this, my family's favorite way to eat this, and it does need to cure just a tiny little bit, like maybe half hour. Usually we don't let it cure just because we love it so much. But look at the color in that. Isn't that amazing? So our favorite way to eat this is with some tortilla chips. We also will quite frequently take a bowl of quinoa and spoon some into the quinoa. And to this, we add a little bit of feta. And this creates just an absolutely robust, very filling meal that you can just taste the freshness coming out of it. Look how beautiful that looks for lunch. One other way that I'd like to show you is with the lettuce. And so this is what I mean when I say that you can use it as a vehicle. So I picked a couple pieces of the lettuce off, and you can use it just as a cup. So I've got 2 pieces of lettuce here. And then you can take a big scoop of this and just put it right on there and wrap it up and eat it right through here. Oh, I put a little too much on. Otherwise, I don't want to show you. Otherwise, I would just pick this up, put it onto a bigger piece, and do it as a lettuce wrap. So that is how I use my cowboy salsa. So hopefully you have some ideas. I know there's another way that you can make it with these basic ingredients. You can add peppers to it. You could switch out the honey lime garlic dressing and put a taco seasoning in it if you'd like. Lots of ways to get all of these fresh and healthy foods into your diet and into your day. So with that, hopefully you learned something, and I'd like to just kind of go back to what Nancy said at the beginning and talk about the fact that, Nancy and I are here because of our partnership with the Juice Plus company, and that brought us together, and I'm so grateful for that. Our mission is to inspire healthy living across the world. And as you can see by the various different locations that we have represented here on this Zoom, we're off to a really good start with that. So thank you all for joining us. And if you would like to see some other things that we're doing, please reach out to the person that invited you here, and you can be added into our group called the One Simple Change, where we're every day adding some new healthy living pieces, tidbits to your lives, enhancing everything. Also, we would love to talk to you about the Juice Plus products line with the fruits, vegetables, berries, the complete shakes. Love these as a meal enhancement. And we also would love to partner with you. We have a great group of people here. So thank you for joining me for this. And I'll throw it over to you, Nancy.
Oh gosh, Rebecca, that was awesome. It looks so amazing. And that's something just like last week, you made the zucchini pizza and then I wound up doing something for dinner very similar. I have a funny feeling that I'm going to be making something like that tomorrow. And
Yep.
Thank you also for touching back on our Juice Plus product line and this amazing community that we have through our Juice Plus company, and the ability for us to partner with and have friendships with people all over the world who want to do something to change their lives, who want to make that one simple change. So Rebecca, that was cool. That was really amazing. Now, everyone remember, we're going to be here every Saturday, same time, maybe same place. It kind of depends. We might both have an itch and be out and about somewhere. You might see me in the middle of a farmer's market while we're doing this. So next week, what we're going to do is explore more regional farmers market faves. We're going to talk about some food quality issues today and share more ideas about how you can shop and eat local. The person who invited you is going to reach out and follow up with any questions that you might have. And they're probably going to inspire you to make that one simple change that you can make to live your healthiest life. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
That was great, Nancy and Rebecca.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Good job.
I've had a version of that cowboy salsa. I think Kelly may have made some sometime, and I've had it from somebody else, and I thought it was delicious.
I've never had it. I'm going to have to make it. I'm allergic to avocado, but I'm going to figure out what to do differently.
You're allergic to avocado?
Yeah.
I'm allergic to eggplant.
Yeah. I found out when I was in Costa Rica. It wasn't fun.
Oh. Thank you both. That was great.
Well, that was great.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yep. Take care, girls.
We'll see y'all at 3.
We're off to Silver.
Yeah, you will.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Rebecca.
Thanks, Kelly.